Hey guys, so I keep getting asked whether or not they should come to Ireland or not. And I'm kind of tired of seeing people making decisions based out of paid Instagram posts or half truths. So let me tell you two stories. Let's take an example of person A. That person came to Ireland thinking it would be dreamy, it would be beautiful, friendly people, good culture, but reality check. He was depressed during the winter month because of the weather. It was hard for him to get a part-time job. It was difficult for him to pay his rent due to rent increases. And he's doing okay now. Let's take an example of person B. That person came to Ireland with realistic expectations. He knew what he was going into and he was well prepared. Of course, these stories are made up, but I'm pretty sure you know one of the person in your friend group. Let's be real. Look, I'm not here to sell you Ireland, nor I'm trying to scare you away from it, but I just want to paint a real picture for you because that's what I wish someone had done when I was making a decision. Ireland has opportunities, yes, but it has its challenges as well. The weather can genuinely affect people. About more than half of the year it rains, it is cold, it is dark, and it is expensive. Dublin per se is kind of more expensive than rest of the cities, but I'm sure they are catching up as well. A one-bedroom apartment in Dublin can cost you upwards of 1500 euros, and that's real money. But here's the thing, every country has its problem. You have to decide for yourself whether these challenges in this particular country are worth for your specific situation. Okay, now let's move on to the job market. And let's talk real numbers, not the marketing fluff. If you go online and check for the employment rate in Ireland, you can see that it is upwards of 70%. Some websites might say it is upwards of 80%. But you need to realize that there is a caveat that it has people working in cafes or retails. So that can skew the number into the higher side. If you go online to do the same for the salaries, you can see on an average it can be around 35 to 40,000 euros a year. But that number you shouldn't take at a face value because the number is skewed because of tech workers' salaries. Here is what actually happening. Tech jobs, yeah, I'm sure there are, but the competition is everywhere and you're competing with people from rest of the world. Finance, yes, of course, Dublin is growing in finance sector as well. But then again, you're competing with everyone. In terms of other markets, healthcare is one. There is massive demand for healthcare workers and doctors, but you need to know that you need to be qualified to be here, and even if you are qualified in your home country, the validation process can take up to 1 or 2 years, so you need to bear that in mind when you're making the decision to come here. Long story short, it is not guaranteed that even if you have a degree, you would be getting a $40,000 job. You need to be strategic about what you study and be realistic about your expectations. So now you may ask what actually works here. Based on what I've seen from friends and from what I have researched, here are some things which you can give you like a decent idea about what might work. Computer science and data science. If you're genuinely good at coding and not a bootcamp coder, there are few opportunities here. The average salary can be around 35 to 40,000, and just be sure that you are good at coding, since the people here are selective, they are not desperate to hire you. As I said, nursing and healthcare is a good opportunity here since the country needs doctors, needs nurses. But bear in mind that the validation process can take up to years. The industry for engineering and manufacturing is good here as well. Companies like Intel and Pfizer have their manufacturing sites here. But again, you need to have good grades or good experience for you to qualify for those roles. As I mentioned, finance is good here as well, but that comes with the caveat that you need to have good connections and good grades for you to land a nice position in a firm with a decent pay. Here are a few things that no one tells you, and this will affect your daily life in Ireland. As of August 2025, there have been attacks on people, so I would consider that while making a decision. The weather kind of messes up with your head and your health. Dublin and rest of the island is getting expensive day by day. You'll spend about 40 to 50% of your monthly budget just for your rent. So bear that in mind when you're doing your calculation. Many students live with 3 to 4 roommates. They even have to share beds at times. So keep that in mind. The job search takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. Bureaucracy here is very slow. Your visa renewals, your PPSA number, opening a bank account, etc. can take time. Now, should you actually go? Honestly, it depends on what you're willing to sacrifice and what you want to do in your life. I would say go if you have a solid plan and have researched your specific field. If you can handle cold and rainy weather without getting depressed. You have enough saving if you are searching for a job for 6 to 12 months. You are studying something that is actually in demand and you're okay with slow pace of life. And on the other hand, I would say do not go to Ireland if you think it will be easy or romantic. You are running away from problems at home. You do not have financial cushion. You are doing it just because everyone is going abroad. The bottom line is Ireland is a good choice. It's not a magic solution. The opportunities are real, but so are the challenges. The key is to go with your eyes open. If you are seriously considering it, do your own research. Talk to people and talk to people who are actually living there, not the study abroad influencers. And have a realistic financial plan. Do not make life decision out of an Instagram post or a YouTube video. Even this one, do your own research, talk to real people, connect people on LinkedIn, ask valid questions, they will reply. And after that, make an informed decision. So that's my honest take on studying in Ireland. I'm not trying to convince you one way or the other. I'm just trying to paint a real picture for you so that you can make your own decision. If it was helpful, do let me know. If you have any questions, you can leave them into comment sections below. If you like the video, hit the like button. And if you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing to the channel. See you in the next one.